Assalamu alaikum dear students. In this video we'll see exercise 5.3, 14th sum and 15th sum. So let me get into the topic. If you want to see our previous videos, you can just click that I button at the top. Now we'll get into the sums. 14th sum, y equal to sine inverse of 2x root of 1 minus x square. Let me take this to be my equation 1. 2x into root of 1 minus x square. My x lies between minus 1 by root 2 to 1 by root 2. So as I told you, no need to worry about this. We can just differentiate the given equation. But if we differentiate it directly with the help of sine inverse of x formula, it will be complicated. So we'll use the concept of substitution method, right? So I have sine inverse here. So if I get something in terms of sine, it will be easy for me to do. So let me put x equal to sine theta. Put x equal to sine theta. So what if I put x equal to sine theta? It will become 2 sine theta. 1 minus sine square will become cos square. So root and square will get cancelled. I'll have cos theta here. So 2 sine theta cos theta will be sine 2 theta. So I can cancel it. So that's why I'm substituting. Put x equal to sine theta. Let it be my equation 2. Let it be my equation 2. Now if I substitute this here, I'll get y equal to sine inverse of 2 into sine theta root of 1 minus, in the place of x, if I put sine theta, it will become sine square theta, right? So y equal to sine inverse of 2 sine theta, 1 minus sine square, we know it as nothing but what? 1 minus sine square is nothing but cos square theta. So square and root and square get cancelled. So what will be left out? Sine cos theta will be left out. So y equal to sine inverse of 2 sine theta cos theta. Now 2 sine theta cos theta, we know it is nothing but what? It is nothing but sine 2 theta. Sine 2 sine theta cos theta is sine 2 theta. I can cancel the sine inverse and sine now. So y equal to, I'll be having y equal to 2 theta. Now I know that equation 2 implies, because if I differentiate this, I'll get dy by d theta, not dy by dx. But they're asking you dy by dx there. So if x equal to sine theta, theta equal to sine inverse of x, theta equal to sine inverse of x, right? So if I substitute here, I'll get y equal to 2 into, in the place of theta, I'll have sine inverse of x. Let me take this to the equation 3. If I differentiate this, what I'll be getting? Dy by dx equal to 2 is constant but is in product with a variable. Derivative of sine inverse of x is nothing but 1 by root of 1 minus x square. So dy by dx equal to 2 by root of 1 minus x square. So this is my dy by dx. Now getting into the 15th sum now. Y equal to secant inverse of 1 by 2x square minus 1. 2x square minus 1. Let me take this to be my equation 1. X lies between 0 to 1 by root 2. X lies between 0 to 1 by root 2. As I told you, no need to worry about this limit. We'll get into the sum now. Right. Now, I have secant inverse here. If I get something in terms of secant here, secant inverse of secant theta, I can cancel. So, but I have something in the denominator 1 by 2x square minus 1. Now 1 by cos is secant, right? So I must try to get cos over here. So what formula is similar to this pattern in cos theta? We know that cos 2 theta is nothing but what? In terms of cos, 2 cos square theta minus 1. So cos theta, we have many formulas. In that, this is similar to this formula, 2 cos square theta minus 1. We have the other formulas also, 1 minus 2 sin square theta, 1 minus tan square theta by 1 plus tan square theta. But this is similar to this formula, 2x square minus 1, 2 cos square theta minus 1. So in the place of x, I have what? I have cos theta. So let me put here, put x equal to cos theta. Put x equal to cos theta. Let it be my equation 2. Let it be my equation 2. Right, now if I substitute here, I'll be getting y equal to secant inverse of 1 by, in the place of x, if I put cos theta, I'll get 2 cos square theta minus 1. We know that 2 cos square theta minus 1 is nothing but cos 2 theta. So y equal to secant inverse of 1 by 1 by cos 2 theta, 1 by cos 2 theta. Now 1 by cos is nothing but what? 1 by cos is nothing but secant. So secant inverse of, this is nothing but secant 2 theta, secant 2 theta, secant inverse secant cancel. I can write it as y equal to 2 theta. Let me take this to be my, now I cannot differentiate this. So why? Because I have theta on the right hand side. Since x equal to cos theta, if I use that equation 2 here, 2 implies theta equal to what? Cos inverse of x. Theta equal to cos inverse of x. So if I substitute that in the place of theta, what I'll be getting? Y equal to 2 into, in the place of theta I have cos inverse of x. In the place of theta I must put cos inverse of x. Now if I differentiate this, what I'll be getting? Left hand side dy by dx equal to right hand side 2 is in constant but it is in product with the variable. Put that 2 as it is. Derivative of cos inverse of x is minus 1 by root of 1 minus x square. So dy by dx equal to minus 2 by 2 into minus 1 minus 2 by root of 1 minus x square. So this will be my dy by dx. In the upcoming videos we'll see some more problems. If you like this video, please click that like button, share with your friends, subscribe, and to get our regular notification, don't forget to turn on that bell button, and follow us on Instagram and Telegram. The description is given in the description. The link is given below. So if you have any doubts, you can comment in the comment section below. Thank you.